What's up, Tiger Style fans? Welcome back to the Tiger Style Podcast, Episode 2. What do we got on the agenda today, Miss Jess?
Well, I think we need to start with recapping RAF Milwaukee. Keegan, how was it?
It was fantastic. Coach Smith was supposed to go, but we had the Show Me State games that weekend also.
Yes, a little community service.
Yes, very important. So it was me, Coach Maple, Coach Dom, Bus Tarbox, and then Aiden. And it was probably, for my last match and Ben's last match, it was probably the best way I could have ended my career. It was very, very emotional weekend. But I got to stay at my parents' house. I got to hang around all of my AWA coaches from back home. And in the locker room, it was me, Ben, Aiden. And so we were all just hanging out, and that was probably the best way I could ever think to have my last wrestling match.
It was special for Ben, too.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people look at results, but the fact that 12, 13 months later, he's back on a mat and
Crazy
doing
stuff
some,
again.
was winning the match into the third period, which I was amazed by because I put him through a workout and I knew he wasn't in the best of shape, and obviously he has 2 new lungs. Just the fact that he got on a mat was amazing and competed. He's amazing. That's
Yeah.
just an amazing, it's a credit to him, how strong-minded he is and just how it gave him some purpose.
Yeah, I think so many people were like, "Oh, dude, he's crazy. Were you expecting that?" And I was honestly, my first reaction was, "Well, yeah. If you know Ben, he's gonna try to do the most crazy thing possible." But I also was like, "Okay, I don't care if he wins. I just hope he's all right."
Yeah.
And at the end of the match, he laid there, and he got up, and I was like, "Wait, he's okay, right? Everything's good."
Oh. Watching it on TV, I'm like, please don't interview him for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And he looked bad, but man, he's amazing.
Yeah, it went good.
He's a credit to anybody out there that's struggling and going through that. You got to have purpose in your life, and he did. His purpose was, I'm going to prove to people I can get back on the mat and get healthy, and he did.
Yeah, I think throughout that whole weekend, it was so special because obviously I knew it was going to be my last match, and I got on the phone with Ben after that we wrestled. He's like, "Well, why didn't you leave your shoes in the middle of the mat?" And I said, "Well, I could have, but it was your weekend." He was like, "I would have gladly shared that with you." I'm like, "Dude, everyone was there to watch you, all right?"
Yes.
I did not want to do that. But outside of my match and his match, Aiden, man, had probably the toughest opponent of the night.
Yeah.
Olympic gold medalist.
Great
and
match, too.
he's just right there. He's wrestled literally the best guys in the world, and he's so close. And I think he finds himself a little bit discouraged because he's not winning those big matches.
Obviously, you
but
want to win. But
we forget that he's only 20 years old. And he is competing at the literal highest
there's days
level.
I don't forget. There's days I think he's 15. But
Yes, that's true. Most of the days I think he's 15 the way he talks and acts. So
yes,
But-
but he loves his wrestling. There's no doubt about it, and he's competed more than anybody in the country this year.
Mhm.
The amount he's put in and wrestling every style, every age group, and just getting after it. So
yeah, and he's on 2 world teams, U20s and U23s coming up. So
he
We're
heads out in
excited.
2 weeks to Slovakia.
yes, it is August 17th, I believe, he leaves, and he wrestles the 20th and the 21st. Yes.
And they come back, and it's September, or is it October?
October is U20s, and it's October 16th and 17th
In
in Vegas, which is
Vegas.
really nice. So you don't have
Yeah.
to travel overseas twice.
I'm gonna
So,
try and get out there and watch that. That
oh,
would be fun.
absolutely.
So, next, the golf outing. How's that going?
It's going good. Coach Smith was the most pessimistic person about the golf outing, and we said,
I've run a lot of them, and I think golf outings are great. It brings people
Yes.
together. It's just a lot of work, as you guys are learning.
Yeah.
A lot of work to make very little money.
yes, and
So it's
we kind of knew that because we know you're a smart guy. You've been in there in the game for a while, so we did trust you that we would not make as much money as if we were just making phone calls and things like that. But we all love golf, and we wanted an event where we could bring everyone together. And a majority of the people on the team golf, and so yes, me and Jarrett have been delegating most of this and finding whole sponsors, signups, and
it's gone well.
it has, yeah.
You have all your whole sponsors, or you can get a few more.
Yes, I think we could get 1 or 2 more, but honestly, we exceeded expectations with that. We've got minimum one four-person team per hole, which was what we were looking for. We were looking for, honestly,
close to 100 golfers.
yeah,
so we're way
72
beyond that.
people
Yeah.
total, and we've exceeded that. And so and all the wives are going to be there. You know, Miss Denise is going to do her D-Nice Ice, which is great.
Pray for us.
All people 21 years of age or older will love those.
Yes.
And then right after that, hopefully we'll be golfing from about 9 to 1. And then after that, at the Columns Club right down the road.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, we got the Welcome Back Barbecue. So it's going to be an awesome day.
So this year, we're moving it inside just because of the golf outing. The golfers and people will come over. We usually do it at a park, but this year we'll move it upstairs into the Columns Club on the upstairs of the east side of the stadium.
Yep. It'll be AC because usually it's like 1,000 degrees on
Yes.
that day, so it'll be nice.
So we'll send out what your last name is and what dish you should bring, but we'll provide the main course, and it's a good time. We'll introduce all the newcomers to the program. Got 6 or 7 new freshmen, and then our 2 transfers, and their families are going to be there. So it'll be good. Everybody getting together.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. Unfortunately, Dominating won't be there just because he'll be over there winning a world title, but it's going to be a good day. Winners of the golf outing, we've got first, second, and third place prizes, and then we're also going to be doing a silent auction of a few items. So make sure you guys bring your cash.
Jared did make me promise to say that registration will close Saturday, August 15th.
August 15th,
Yes.
last day to sign up for the golf outing. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, I messed that up. We were out on the course making a video today. I accidentally said August 17th, so don't listen to my video. But maybe we won't even post it. We'll redo it.
Yes.
But, yes, what else, Jess?
Well, you touched on it a little bit, but you're not getting out of here without talking about you announcing your retirement.
Oh, yeah.
How's it been?
Retirement.
Yeah, so my last match, and then like a week later we go to the coaches convention. First
Yes.
day of the coaches convention. All right, you guys got a 7 a.m. military workout, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like this is
Jarrett really didn't.
Jared really didn't want to do it, and Coach Smith was like, I'm gonna do it. You guys better do it, and I was like, all right.
You guys didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
If
we
I'm
didn't have a
doing it,
choice. If
you're
Coach
doing
Smith's
it.
doing it, we had to.
And it wasn't too bad, but it
wasn't.
it was a good workout. But it was 7 a.m. in
7
the
a.m.
morning.
after getting delayed 6 hours at the airport.
Then we went from 7 a.m. till I think
9
9
p.m.
something at night with leadership and
Mm-hmm.
leadership development. And who was your mentor?
Pat Santoro, who I think he was a Lehigh Valley coach for a long time.
Lehigh
Yes.
University. Yeah.
Yeah, and then now he has switched over to the Penn RTC, but
Yeah.
very productive weekend. Learned a lot. Not even, I mean, obviously the Leadership Academy was great, but also just being a part of the convention, like seeing how those events go, like rules and things like that. Saw some coaches and how they argue and just start bickering back and forth. That was very interesting. I'm like, what the heck's going on over here?
We can be feisty.
Yeah.
We want to get things done.
Yep. Coach Smith definitely, I could see a couple times he was ready to go off, but he didn't.
But I didn't. It wasn't worth it this year.
Yep. But
Um,
retirement though was great. I knew it was the right time for me to step out of it because I had a conversation with Coach Smith in his office and he was telling me, you're like me, if you're not fully vested in something, you can't be doing it. And I knew like I didn't enjoy training like I used to, and training is like probably 99% of your wrestling career. You only compete, especially in freestyle, like maybe 10 to 15 matches a year if you're lucky, if you make a world team. And I just knew that I was like, I don't enjoy training as much. I don't want to force myself to do this. I really enjoy teaching wrestling, and I really enjoy, I'm going back to school, and so I just
And what are you doing in the grad program?
I'm going to get my Master's of Accounting at the Vogel Mac program from Mizzou.
Nice.
I've got 3 semesters.
Yes,
It's gonna,
I've called him a nerd many a time.
Yeah.
Him and Aiden got the books out and
Yep.
talking all sorts
Tax.
of tax breaks and how to beat the system.
Yep, legally, of course.
Yes, legally.
But yeah, I just knew it was the right time. Had a lot of conversations with obviously Coach Smith, Maple, Don Bradley, my parents, Ben Askren, and all the arrows and doors of competitive wrestling were closing. All of the doors were opening for other opportunities, and when I made that choice, I've been at peace since, and so I knew that was the right thing. And I don't want to be that guy that's like 40 years old, just going to the Open every year, not knowing what I want to do, haven't invested time into my career otherwise to build something. And so I was like, I can't halfway do this, and it's not my personality, and I have no regrets about it.
Well, you put everything into it. I know I talked to a lot of people at the convention, and then even fans were calling me and texting me that they thoroughly enjoyed watching you wrestle. That you definitely laid it on the line. every match, and
Tried.
Mizzou is, we're very grateful to have you here. So, and now you get to invest in the student athletes, and I see that every day, the way you're teaching and investing in the guys. So it's our gain now, that our program now, we get to have you a part of it, fully into it now.
Yeah, I will always be a part of Mizzou wrestling program as long as I'm in Columbia. It's just too fun to be a part of, and it's given me too much, and I feel like I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't give back to the guys a little bit, even whether it's, helping with the youth club too, which I plan to this fall, which will be really fun, teaching the 6U and all those guys, and then obviously...
I always wonder with the Columbia Youth Club if they realize the coaching staff that they have with you,
Dom,
and Jarrett, and Dom, and I know Tony Pascalia's in there, and there's so many former Mizzou coaches
Flanagan.
in there. Yeah, Coach Flanagan been doing it for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
He's the rock of the program. But
He is.
He's put together now with having all these great, and then all our team is in there.
Yeah.
Like, there's at least 8 to 10 of our guys in there that these young kids, they're getting, and you see it. The Columbia area with some of the local high schools and how they're performing, and the kids that are coming into the high schools now, how prepared they are from this youth club. It's fun to see.
Yeah, especially Jarrett's doing his, extra couple days a week in the wrestling room. And if your kids are, K through 8 and you're in the Columbia area or even a little outside, like I would strongly encourage, because you got Jarrett's practices, Dom will be there. I'm going to be there this year. And so obviously I'm not training anymore. And so I'm devoting the extra time I have to, our guys on the team and then that youth program, just because we want to build up Columbia wrestling.
So we're in that time right now where our guys are actually not here.
Yeah.
Which is not often.
I know.
It's the few weeks in August and the last week of July we were at the convention, but it's kind of quiet and slow, which is the only time this part of the year, and it's kind of that excitement that we know it's almost here. A couple weeks they all come back, and then we get rolling and we get right into with our season. But make sure you come out to the barbecue on August 22nd at 3 o'clock if you're not playing golf. If you're playing golf, you can do both. You'll get to meet all the new people a part of the program, and just enjoy being around all the Tiger Style fans.
All right, anything else you guys want to talk about we didn't touch on?
We got, August 22nd obviously is a lot for our program, but we have an alumni who's a former UFC champion, Tyron Woodley, wrestling at the RAF in, I believe it's Cleveland. Coach Smith put him through a workout not too long ago with Ben, and Ben had double lung transplant not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure Tyron was more tired than Ben. So
they were going pretty hard, but I remember one time they looked up at the board and they're like, "God, it's been that long," and I'm like, "Well, I can see it's been that long."
Yeah. So
I know he's been training.
He has been.
I've been seeing some video of him training, so
yeah,
I'm excited.
He asked to come up and he wanted to play golf with me, and then he's like, "I want to get some training and I'll wrestle with Sinclair," and I'm like, "I don't know if you want that."
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if you want to wrestle with him.
Aiden won't take it easy.
Aiden's going to go live, and you're going to get so tired, and you're going to not have any confidence going to the match. But other than that, golf outing, sign up ends August 15th. Welcome back barbecue August 22nd, and then get ready for the Tigers to do some damage this year.
That's a wrap. Tiger Style fans, podcast, Mizzou, wrestling, be at all these great events. MIZ.
ZOU.